4 for 10 is my baby.
Okay.
4 for 10 is like the one I like really get the most joy out of doing. Um, the Sunday morning
A certain
rap.
type of way, man. You don't get the joy out of doing this one, man.
Yeah, honestly, I do
I
because
just joking with you, man. Just to see your reaction. It's all good.
it's funny because honestly, I do because it's
Nah, I
family
just joking.
time. It's family time plus it's accountability, and that's what I enjoy so much about that is what I was getting from the interview I just had with Shorty.
Uh-huh.
Far as just being around motivated, driven, creative people. It's
Hmm.
like a different type of energy. Like I always talk about, like when I make deliveries to y'all got WeWorks out there, right?
What's that?
Uh WeWork is like a big old like a big building that somebody bought with a whole bunch of office buildings. And companies of like I said, like you would buy one of those offices. They're not that large, or
Oh
you can't
yeah,
buy a
yeah. I was
large.
thinking
It's
about
like
doing that.
yeah, so it's like a building. There's like 50 companies in there. You know what I mean? I just delivered one. I just delivered to one called Spaces, which is basically just under the WeWork brand or whatever. But I always thought about just the type of energy that's in there. You go to the cafeteria, and what type of conversation you gonna bump into because you're not just bumping into a coworker, you're bumping into another entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like I really like I was doing my homework for the interview last night. So I went through her page and like she just does a lot of shit with content. And I knew she was nice. I knew she was nice on the flag football field. And I knew she used to take pictures. So then when I went to go do the homework, like, oh no, this mother, she's a movement, my nigga. Like
So
she's
this is an interview for
4 for 10.
the shipping company or
No, this is
something
an
else?
interview 4 for 10. 4 for 10 is just where I talk to random flag football players. That's basically,
Oh, okay, okay.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I thought you were saying like an interview like you was hiring.
Oh no, 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 no,
Oh,
no. When it comes to shipping or whatever, I have the job that I want, Texas. I'm just waiting for the industry to make an incline so it'll make more financial sense, if that makes sense.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm really
I did that.
talking to y'all and then talking to her just now. Like I'm really, really motivated on, and I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks. Like I'm really fucking motivated to like take this shit serious for once. Like really take this shit serious and like really invest also. Invest time and a little bit of money, but like really just the whole word of invest. You know what I mean? A lot of times people say, when they say invest, oh, I ain't got the money to invest. I mean, there's a lot of other ways you can invest in yourself. You know what I mean? And a
Yeah,
lot of times that little bit of money you waste on something else, you could be investing in this. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like so I'm real big on focus and investing. But I say that from Tuesday night to Thursday morning, and I should just go out the window. Man, did you have a chance to listen to it? Perfect time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
I
it
hope
was
she pop on. I asked him, yeah.
what's up?
What's up with your perfect time? And did you have no salutations? Did you have a chance to listen to it also?
Mm.
I only asked it because I just asked him and then you popped up. All right. Sean, can you break down what you gathered from it for her? And
Please.
then maybe we can start a little bit. And I still want you to be able to listen to it yourself, La. And then we can come back and all three of us will be on the same page and we can really, really get started or whatever. But go ahead, Sean, if you don't mind.
So I didn't get like like the bullet points, like you know what I'm saying? I didn't do that the best, but
Uh-huh.
I got all the information. So he was like the first thing it was like get clear on the offer, have an on clear product or bundle that we offer. And okay, so I like that. Then he just said in that he was like decide on what the discount is going to be.
Yep.
And then the second thing is sell leaves you with the profit.
Pricing
Sell
and
leaves you.
profit.
Oh, make sure that you have a you know what your profit is. Like I said, I ain't but then he says creating the market material, test out the system before Black Friday gets here. I think like that's another bullet. I'm not sure.
Uh,
But
Schedule and social media campaigns.
yeah.
Okay.
And make sure it's you have it's mobile friendly. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm tracking. So I'm not knowing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tracking these things. Absolutely.
And it's funny when we do this stuff. a lot. I ain't gonna hold you a lot. A lot of podcasts that we listen to, like, cause what's name just had a different BB just had a different AI conversation, and a lot of times it's very floor stuff. But I still think it's good for us to be know that we have the floor, and then we can move on. If that makes sense. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I said, a lot of stuff be basic, but it still is like I think sometimes we take for granted that everybody knows this basic stuff, or how we might know the basic stuff, but we're not actually taking care of the basic stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I got so this week I got burned out like real fast because there was so much going on in preparation for Black Friday. I had the Tall Girl pop-up shop this weekend. So it's, I got my sweatsuits in, um, marketing for that, and then I'm in this accelerator program. And when I say they be giving me homework, like do outs, and like one of the kids is 18, and he should have never told me his age because I'm like, I'm double your fucking age, motherfucker. I'm just looking like no, but I like he literally be like, yeah, well, I'm gonna need you to take those down because those pictures aren't of good quality. And I'm like, well, fuck you, because but I get it.
I
So
need that
like
honesty in my life.
So I'm like slowly like getting to a point where like I'm not going to say it's a I can't there's a 50/50 um attribution to what they're telling me and to what I'm putting in because I'm feeling the drainage, and I know that when I do start really getting into social media and posting and marketing and stuff that I do pick up on sales. So I have been picking up sales, like we've had a ton of sales this week ever since I started getting back into it. Um in preparation to go to Dallas, Texas. So like now we have the sweatsuits in, um, but just like unpacking them, counting quantities, trying to make sure the website's there, making sure the website is clear, that the things are taken care of. My children are getting on my nerves today. Um, so it's been, but there's a new AI, like it's so good. It's like you legit cannot tell. This guy used it in the program, and he posted up some pictures of himself in this hoodie with like bedazzled. I'm not a bedazzled kind of girl, but it was like over the city by a fucking muscle car. I was like, that just looks like you took some really good pictures, but the system is called Black AI, or it's called hold on one second.
Is it black like black?
It is called the new Black AI.
Is it black like black though, like us?
Black like black. I don't know if it's black like us black,
Oh
but
wow.
I know it says black. The icon is a backwards B. But now, mind you, like with any system, there's a learning curve. So I'm not going to go in there because I think the free side gets you credits and you can only use a certain amount before they start charging you. So I want to go through all the tutorials because like now, I'm learning how to do flat, like 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 flat, like lay your stuff out flat and take the pictures of it. And you can upload it to AI just to get like the wrinkles out and be like, okay, I want a clean flat. And that's how when you go to certain websites and you just see those clean layouts. And so like now I'm just going through and just cleaning up my space, taking out not good photos because
That nigga told you to.
oh my God, right. My goodness. But it's just like
But
this
it
slow
so
maturity, right? Like it's it's the growth. It's like it's good. It's good. I'm getting somewhere with regard to changing the way that my platform works, changing the way it looks, and trying to optimize it, like creating the funnels and stuff. So yeah, I think it's dope, and it's really like tapping into my creative side because now like I was able to, I don't know if my office is a mess. But like I was designing some cargo pants, and I was able to sketch out some cargo pants, upload it to chat, and it gave me my cargo pants what it would look like with like the leather patch on the upper hip. and I wanted to do these slanted pockets and super wide legs with the ability to tie the string. Like I'm just talking to it. I'm just adding all the things that I wanted that will bring value to it. And I got some dope ideas and some dope designs. I got a raincoat. I got all the things like, and now it's just trying to figure out which one do I want to produce first? Like, do I want to, but like, I now I know the beauty of taking the time and walking through the process because before it was like I sent my stuff to China. I want them to grade up and down or replicate or duplicate, but I want you to extend the sleeves by 3 or 4 inches. I want you to add my logo. I want it to be a heavier weight. Now it's like I want to do a tech pack and I want to know exactly what the dimensions are. I want you to do exactly what I tell you to do because if you don't, case in point, this thing pissed me off. Okay, don't show this in no scenes, no little clip scenes, motherfucker. This is what happens when you don't tell them because in a tech pack, you tell them what size you want the label, what size. Nelson was trying the pants on because it's unisex, right? So he's trying, so my pants are dope. They're dope, right? I got my pants. I'm looking in the size of his pants and I see this fucking label.
What is that? Who label?
No, it says my company, but why the fuck is it so big? This shit, if you were in the bathroom and you ain't had no toilet paper, you can stash this piece off and wipe your ass with it. This should never be
That's
this.
uncomfortable too.
It should, but I mean, it's super soft, so I feel like, but my God, like when you fold the pants, nigga, you folding the label. Like, I'm like, what? So when I took it out, because the sample didn't come with any labeling. When I took these out, this is the quantities that I got. I was like looking at the little, like this is the little, tells you it's a large, and then this big ass label. I was like, son of a bitch. It's always one thing that is like, but it's just like you have a tech pack. You speak to all of those things. And so I'm slowly maturing as a designer, maturing as a business owner, optimizing my space. Now it's like I'm getting into my big old age and not accepting certain things. Like if I get told to do something and I don't have capacity to do it, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to do it. And then I'm going to say I'm a grown up with grown children and grown problems and grown two businesses, and I'll get to it. And I got to give myself grace because if you don't give yourself grace, you're going to crack. And I found myself getting ready to fracture. So
So do you have a Black Friday plan or you're trying to get
I
through the
do. I
Dallas?
do.
Okay, okay.
I
Sean,
do.
were you able to get to step one or you like to know what you want to do for Black Friday?
I do.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
figure out like
Yeah, me either.
within my business, like listening to the video. I was trying to figure out, okay, how can I, make that happen? And I mean, some of the ideas he was giving, like, give a discount, get clear on what you want to offer. So I think after this, I wanna do that, get clear on what I want to offer, and then like really come up with the marketing behind it. Like how am I gonna do the marketing? Like what? I mean, I got some videos now, that I've been posting. Been posting on this platform called Black Rancho and Black Riverside. So I've been posting, and like I posted like one video. So tomorrow I'm gonna post another video. But I don't know. I'm just like I need to probably get more clearer on what I need to, on how I want to post and how I want to market.
because you
But
don't necessarily post your prices out there, right? So it's not like a discount. Like, are your the shirts incorporated with your prices, or is that like a separate fee traditionally?
I don't really, I mean, like I feel like I offer the shirts when I go to events. I don't really be like trying to promote the shirts as much.
Because
Is
that
there a
could be
reason for
something
that?
that you could do.
Is there a
Yeah,
reason for that?
but it's not something that's, I mean, some people was like, hey, I wouldn't mind getting one of these Kobe shirts. But the biggest margin I get is what people want is like they want these self-portraits. And so that's what's I feel like that's the major seller. So I don't know. I guess I
Combine those
could.
two, right? Like you can do if you buy a portrait, you get you your a complimentary shirt with it. Like do the shirt with it or a percentage off of your shirt. So not they have to buy the portrait, but you can get a percentage off of a shirt like that with your artwork on it. I think that people that would be dope for people to be able to walk around
Do
with
Yeah.
their art on it.
do you continue to get more shirts? Like the more prints you make, do you make more shirts or do you just have
No,
the
I
like the
really don't be
clothing?
focusing on it. Like if I go to an event, like I guess I could, but I haven't found the strategy that I consider it like worth it to keep on doing it.
Okay.
I haven't seen like where, oh, I can tap into this.
Mm,
Um, so I haven't been really focusing on. It. So I just been really focusing on man. But anyway, go downstairs, man. Go. So I haven't really found anything that like I'm like, all right, this is a winner right here. Like most of the time, people like they want even when they come to the booth, I got this painting I want you to, I want you to do. So, that's what I've been focusing on. Unless y'all got some ideas like how I can really like
I mean, maybe
I can, it would be nice to like get more
limit
product based stuff.
limited run pieces. Cause that's what I'm learning from a lot of my friends. Like limited run pieces. Like you come out with this, like you have a lot of portraits in the middle. I mean, that of course people can't buy those or aren't going to buy those. But like if you decide to draw like your Iverson piece or your Kobe piece, you could put that on the shirt. You make 10 or 20 of those, and when they get them, they get them. If they don't, then like you said, that's something you can have at your show. They're always available, and you can start giving them. They can come in the piece. Like it just, I feel like the limited, I I feel like the limited run is the way you could do it, opposed to like just having a shirt here and hoping that they like that shirt, and then they ask you for a large in that, and then you can send it to them. You know what I mean? That's the boat I usually be in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Got 20 of them, they got a large, they ain't got it. Oh, I done, couldn't get it. Yeah, and it was hot. I'm gonna tell you. You want to pay? Like I don't.
yeah, I think like strategy wise, like you could do depending upon like your time slots, like generate what your time slots would be. Like if you, I have a select number of openings for portraits that can get to you by X, Y, and Z. Because most times, if it's Thanksgiving or Black Friday, something, they want it by as a gift for somebody by Christmas. So you can say, okay, how many can I thoughtfully do with not rushing for a gift for someone to be sent out and mailed by deadline is this date. You have to establish what those parameters are. That's your SOP. This is what I'm going. These are my parameters from Black Friday to Christmas or Kwanzaa or whatever. And then to have those slots and say, I got 10 slots. That's a lot. I feel like that's a lot. But I got 10 slots for medium-sized portraits that can guarantee you by such and such, and I'll do this much of a deal. Do your strategy, because I think what you were alluding to, which I didn't listen to, but you were alluding to that in your strategy, you're going to ideally talk about your profit margin. So you're going to do what your cost is going to be, what you're going to sell it for, and what your profit margin is going to be, and then have that percentage. This is 30 typical for small is between 30 and 25% because that's how much we can typically manage and still be operational and still get a semblance of a profit.
Yeah.
And so come up with that, and then you can know you can march toward those things, and those are how hard or how soft you're going to go based upon how many people are booking, and then you can throw those things in like have a set number of t-shirts, and if you book the first five, you can get a complimentary t-shirt with your order that has your whatever your family member, your child, whoever. Um, and I think that way you can pick up sales, you can have some great marketing um
What about your logo?
pieces.
What about your logo on the tee?
My logo?
Yeah, either one of them. The one with the
What you
pencil
mean,
and
like
the
this is a solo thing? Selling it?
yeah. I mean, just to have it there. Yeah, or like you said,
Oh, I
it
mean,
could just be something that you budget in, so you can actually give it as a piece with. the you know, I mean, with the art that they purchased, this shirt comes with it, and then you can find out whether people actually like the shirt.
Everybody
People just
loves free
yeah,
things.
yeah, yeah. But if you see people just rocking it on a regular, you know what I mean? Like if you start posting pictures like, oh, this might be a shirt that people like, then yeah. Like you never know what people just want to. And sometimes they can't buy a painting, so they just want to buy the shirt to support you. There's another way
Yeah,
for people to support you. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, I think if I was to maybe do like more the female type paintings, and I did like some shirts for that, I could see me selling with that. Cause I be thinking like people be
Where's
wanting,
Erica?
yeah. I be thinking people be wanting like,
Right.
okay, the you like sports, like, but then people be coming up, they be like, man,
Erica.
yeah, I don't rock with like one time I just went to whatchamacallit today. I went to this weekend. Dude came all the way in my booth talking about, yeah, man, you got Michael Jordan, but if he was to come up here, he wouldn't like that. And I'm like,
What does that
and in
mean?
my mind, I'm thinking like, is you gonna
Opinion.
buy or what? He just came in just to say that, you know what I mean? But that's what cats be doing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know. I'm thinking like maybe I should just go with the if I was to do that. I hear what y'all saying. I probably can just throw it in for like a promotional. Um, I
Or
just wrap my
I
head
was
around like
saying,
what would I market it around so that I can be like, all right, this is the product that I'm going, you know. But I see what you're saying. I'll probably try that just to see, because I still got some merchandise left that I can actually do that with.
what do you have left? My bad.
I think I got one of those. I think I got one of the Kendrick Lamar. I think I got a Kendrick Lamar. I still got a couple Kobe sweatshirts.
Okay.
Um, I can't remember now. It's in my I got it stashed away, but
Why don't you just come? I mean, I guess it's easy to say that, but come up with some type of giveaway on your page just because.
yeah.
Like just because, for one, it'll give you a reason to post something, so you're consistently posting something.
Ooh.
Go ahead, La. Go ahead.
I was gonna say like a giveaway, like a portrait giveaway. This will small, right? You don't want to do a
Mhm.
massive one that's going to take your time. But then for the giveaway, and then you're going to do the appropriate hashtags because there are people that literally just do giveaways, like be looking for just giveaway stuff. Because I had to do a giveaway and it was a whole bunch of short people. I was like, how'd you even find me? But it was because of my hashtags. You do you
Mhm.
announce your giveaway and you the put the parameters, be like, well, you have to follow my page. So that's going to get you followers, and you have to comment and tag three of your friends below. And then you can have something else going on um like another kind of giveaway. Something would be like when a portrait and they'll be delivered before Christmas or something like that. And that's something that people will be like, oh, that would be dope present. It's creative. It's something that is unique and people will appreciate. And so I feel like you will really be able to
So
drive up.
what format like you thinking like so we know we got Instagram, we know we got TikTok, you know you got Reels, and we know we got posts. So
You're
talking
going
about
to
like ads, or we just talking about this a regular post?
what has been working for me, so it's going to be a post that you're going to just boost
Okay.
the post.
Mm.
That shit has been working for me. Like I didn't
Yeah.
run any ads. I just boosted three of them. And I got how many sales did I get in the last 3 days? Oh, I got
You
another
can
one.
run. We should
Because
come
I
up
got
with.
like I got four testimonials, video testimonials.
Okay.
And so I was thinking about boosting those.
And you
Like
can take
people,
the words from your testimonials and put it in Canva and just put 5-star review and then put what they said. And then you can kind of like start to like throw them up there. You can do some creative shit with reviews. As long as they said it, you can throw you there's a whole lot you can do. Like in the last couple days, I got 9.
Ooh, that's the type of homework we need to start coming up with.
you got 9 and off of boost.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I was looking at it the other day. Um, because I do want to. I just set up my business page, but we know, you know, I wanted us to do that setting it up for something you were saying about I forgot how you said the meta, what's it called
The
again?
business suite.
Yeah.
Because
And I
that's
was
where
looking at the
the
boost and I was
Facebook.
like, all right, if I spend this amount, they saying that you might reach this. And I was just thinking like, I could do this for these testimonials. I could do the testimonials. I got like 4 of them. And
That user generated content. That one chick, she is very animated, but she's really good about talking about the details and stuff. And so like I boosted hers. I remixed it and I boosted the shit out of it. And it got to a whole bunch of people I
That's
didn't
the
even
girl with the
know.
satin piece. Okay.
That chick is 6'4".
The word.
Mm-hmm.
The commercials look good though. Like I said, every
yeah,
time I open up either one of the social media
I
joints,
seen the one you did this today.
Oh, I'm so sick and tired of me being on there, but he ain't
I
got
mean, it
no
look good
choice.
though.
it's dope
Look,
though. I mean, like I said, every time I open up either one of my social media joints, this shit pops up. So that's fire.
here I am. I don't want to,
That's fire.
If
but
it's working,
Yeah.
hey, why not?
I
Hey,
know
So
because
it
I
might be
about to say,
annoying, but if it's making some green, shoot.
but like I said, I about to say maybe we should come up with a boost program that all three of us just run. We know we come up here, we make the plan, this, that, and the third, and we just go out and do it. Come back with the results. Learn how to. I guess you can teach us how to use the analytics and the stuff we're getting from it.
yeah,
Just something to do to, I guess, familiarize us with the ads and the whole meta suite and all that. Cause we still ain't did that yet, but I think the easy way
yeah,
to do it is just the boost joint.
yeah. No, I think that's a good idea.
What's the meta suite like? Why is that like good in the sense of like what is the
One stop shop.
advantage of setting it up
It's a one
versus
stop
like you
shop
just
law.
having
It's a one stop shop.
Hmm.
is
I'm
that what it
asking
is?
all these.
It's the connection. Like so, like say I have SIG and I have ATC above the crowd. It's a way I can look at both of them at the same time. It's owned by the same company. Instagram and Facebook are run by Meta.
Mm,
So the
Yeah.
analytics are they're capturing the same data from a collection, a pool,
mm,
and you'll be able to know. So the importance of it, the reason why is you want to know how to target different markets, what's working, what's not
yeah.
working. I
Yeah.
I put this post out there, everybody fucking hated it. I put they didn't hate it. That's an example. I'm just trying to I put this the young kid got took a video. I sent him some raw footage and he put together a little that little one with me and Charlene in, the little 7 second video and he put the music to it. That thing got this isn't massive, but that thing got 3,000 views.
So y'all made a video and sent it to him, and he did the promo,
He said,
or
go out there and do a content day and send me the raw footage. I'm gonna clip it up and I'm gonna send it back to you. And I let him do it, and then I posted it and I said, sweat sets out down. And that shit's up to 3,600 views.
Wow.
And the one I little did with my little clips up, I got him at 500. I don't know what the I don't know what the magic is. I'm still
man,
learning.
I,
man,
I,
Sean,
I
man,
I ran into
man,
that. Look, I
man,
ran into
Sean's like
that.
both the
Look,
numbers sound good. What you talking about?
I ran into that. The one I did with the dude that owns the Smiles clothing shirt, right? He got like 20,000 followers.
Hmm,
So I told him, and I wanted him to not just to put it on his like the accept on the reel. I wanted him to accept on his post. But anyway,
Mhm.
man, that Jane got like 1,000 views. But
crazy.
then the one I did with the profit it was this company called Option House. Man, that Jane only got like 100. And I don't know if it's because I was trying to figure out like, okay, because like what you talking about learning about the analytics. I don't know if it's because she don't have a big following
Mm,
or she just sound too animated. Like she just sound like she
mm,
was like a bad actor. You know what I mean? Whereas the other one just seemed more generic. Like it actually seemed like I actually walked up to him. So I don't
mhm.
know, man. So I'm like, I'm curious to find out how I can use those analytics to kind of like,
And you can do, and the more and more you do, you can find out how you can make it easier for them. Because, like I said, a lot of times they're going to be uncomfortable on camera. So you
yeah.
got to meet them halfway and make the convo a convo, make the energy
Yeah.
a convo. You know what I
But
mean?
I thought I did. I just asked the question, like, you know what I mean? This a basic question, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But I mean,
Yeah, but it's
I'm
basic.
not
It's
good at
basic,
it
especially with a
either.
camera in front of you, different,
Yeah, I
nigga.
know,
Maybe
right?
it's not even, maybe it's less being interviewed and more of a conversation, and you film the entire conversation and then you clip it up. It's a way
That's what it
of,
was. It's supposed to be in a conversation. I came up to her, are you such and such? Are you Erica Option House? And she was like, oh, yes, I am. But it kind of sounded like when you look at it, like you could tell that she was
what are you doing on the street?
scripted.
Why your hands in your pocket? I just showed the look.
Man. So, but the other one did real good. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm curious to find out, like, okay, how to use those analytics, like how
Because it'll
to
be time of day. What time of the day did you post
Hmm.
it? What
same time, Tuesday,
how
same
long
time.
how long was the post? How long was the questions?
So like, it could be a lot of different things, man. You got
Yeah,
to find that niche of
I
whether it
put the
need to be
thumbnail,
TV.
so it's not just like the first one I did was the barbershop. It was the thumbnail picked it. It was the picture of the mural. So then I was like, all right, I changed it up. This time, the last one I did with the Smiles Clothing, I made sure the thumbnail was of him. So that's engaging. It's a person. So we connect with other people. So this one I did the same thing, but I deleted one of them. So one of them, like I deleted two of them. So I don't know if that messed with it.
That
Because
did mess with it because it says one part of the analytics that I have researched before is that if you fuck up, then leave it and then just create another one. Just archive it or move it to the back, remove it from your grid. They said that that will screw up your viewership.
yeah, that's what I
So
feel like happened.
here it is. Look, I found
I
it.
look, I posted it. I was like, man, I ain't got the thumbnail. I was like, all right, let me go ahead and like put the thumbnail on there. I put the thumbnail. That shit was crickets. Like people were liking it at first. Then it was just crickets. I was
Well,
like,
I ain't
man, I
liking this shit
messed up.
again.
I messed up. I should have just left it up there. So
Yeah,
that's what it is.
yeah,
It's a
But yeah,
learning.
like
It's a learning process, man. Learning this stuff, man.
all of it's a
Like
learning
it's
process,
like,
and just
huh?
yeah, all of it's a learning process though. And but wanting to learn is half of it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, the fact that y'all be trying to do this shit is what's gonna get us further.
yeah.
You said the new Black AI. That's an app or what, Law?
It is. It's I don't know if it should be an app, but I found it on my computer.
Okay.
And so like it has how to do a tech pack, which is
Yeah,
so
you keep saying that.
dope.
What is the tech pack? Yeah.
Okay. So you have POD, like print on demand, but if you want to do like with me, all of my clothing has to be custom because I have to extend the sleeves out. I have to have longer inseams, and then I also want to make things um valuable. I want to have some value added items on there. Like I want to have the little leather patch at the bottom, or I want to have it feel very upscale. And so all those different things that you want to change, like I have a pair of pajamas that's coming out. It's cropped, it has lace at the bottom, it has lace at the rim and another inset in the arm. All those things you're pointing to those different spaces. I think you have seen them before where it's a flat lay. This is this material. This is going to be this distance. This
Mhm.
distance. I want this color grommet, this color zipper, this color. You're telling them everything about your piece so that I don't even have to talk to the manufacturer. I have a tech pack. This is what I want you to make. And I want, you can start negotiating. This is how many, like, what's your minimum order quantity? Like, what's the fewest number that I can order, and what's the price for that particular thing?
That was the question. Honestly, that'd be the question I've been having a lot of times when you be talking about the stuff you be doing.
Hmm.
Because I am in a situation like I was telling Sean, so like I know I've been saying this a lot over the last couple months with her. Like I really want to like take shit serious.
Hmm.
So I think part of taking shit serious is like upping the quality of what I'm selling. Because it seems like everything I want to do with content is just to draw to the clothing line to sell more merch. Like that's the only way you're going to make money out of the podcast. So it will come with getting custom pieces. Like Sean last week, you was talking about shorts. Like I was saying, like, okay, well, I have to find somewhere that makes the shorts that I want. Or even with the shirts that I get. Like I get Bella Canvas because it feels good, but I still have the Bella Canvas tag. So
How
like,
much are those?
which ones? What you asking about? A
Like,
t-shirt?
yeah, like, how,
$9 at the
okay, so don't.
$9.
So like, listen, yo, I got some
Yeah.
manufacturers. I got some manufacturers. But so this one, the ones that I just used, the ones that I did for this one, now mind you, we almost came to blows a couple times, but they did a good job. I did not have, obviously, I didn't have a tech pack because that fucking label's so huge.
Mm.
But I did not have a tech pack, but I gave them flat lays. Like, I need the hood to be this. I need shoulders to be this. I need the sleeves to be this. I need you to grade it up and down from the size. The size I'm giving you is a large. I need you to grade it up to a 3XL, down to a small. So they did that. So I got small to 3XL. Um, then they sent me a sample. So I had to the I'll tell you the problem after I tell you what's so good about it. You'll be able to get dealing with these companies in Pakistan. I didn't have a problem with the MOQ, like the minimum order quantity. It was I can do a smaller set of quantity. Um, this company and another guy who lives down the street, or whatever, he does like sportswear, like jerseys. I actually seen on the website, on their website, they had, was it flag football uniforms? Or it was um football uniforms. One or the other. One of the like either flag or the ones with the actual pads fit underneath. And like so they do the sports stuff all the time. And it is not expensive. You just need to know what you want it to look like, draw it out, upload that shit to chat so that you have a realistic view. And since they do sportswear, I don't think you need to have that much detail with regard to like a tech pack. Like there's times that you need it, times
Mm.
that you don't. When the sample comes back and you say that's good, then you should be all right. And then that way you get the quality that you want. You get your be able to get your labeling. You can tell them what size label you want. And then it's typically like a couple dollars extra. You could probably get like what do you typically get your do you ever have you ever done a jersey before?
A jersey?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Like how I
Like have you ever like did a jersey for print on demand or screen printed on a jersey?
um you talking about me myself or like have I done it with the machine behind me?
Yeah.
Uh Priya made our basketball jerseys.
Okay.
So they were again that was just me buying all the shirts from Amazon and then buying the vinyl from Walmart and her making,
Okay.
you know what I
So
mean?
like some of those things already have like profit margins built in to those different components. And so like I feel like you can probably get a shirt complete with your branding for like 12, $15. I mean, you still have to pay like shipping and depending on how fast or slow you want it. If you don't need it in a rush, you can get it by
And that's what I was saying about far as like I want to get serious and start doing the small run, like a limited run type situations. Cause I think what scared me off was when I did try to take it serious and went and bought bulk shit. I ended up with I just had
bulk shit. Like,
years, like for years,
Ain't
you
that
know what I mean?
frustrating?
It's frustrating as fuck. Like I still got like some 3 and 4 X's I can't even give away because who the fuck, you know what I mean? Like all like my last, I've given away like my last 20 shirts. I've given away like my last 20 shirts with the jerseys that people bought for me. I gave them a shirt, you know what I mean? Because it's like I'm just tired of seeing them shits, you know what I mean? I started wearing all the mediums I had to get like those are my dresses now, you know what I mean? So it's
at a medium.
fuck you.
Hey, but yo, I feel like what you said was smart though.
What's
What you
that?
said was like get limited. Like
Yeah,
I seen it, the thing I sent you about like, all right, I know it got nothing to do with this, but the Nas and Ghostface joint, right?
yeah,
The comic book. Nas came up New York. He went to this comic book store, well-known comic book store in New York. I'm asking back here, like, yo, where can I get that comic book? They're like, man, we ain't got it.
yeah,
What do you mean? He said, oh, this probably just in New York. I was like, hey, I want that jank. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because my boy, he sells on whatnot. And he told me about it. I'm looking at the thing and I'm like, but the fact that it's limited makes me even want it even more.
More.
You know what I mean? So I feel like you own something with like that limited run, like only a certain amount of people can get it.
Yeah.
That's a
In
straight.
my mind, it kind of scares me off because when I think about it, I'm like, it don't entice me to buy. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's something I really, really want. You know what I mean? But I notice a lot of people that entices them.
I
That
mean,
it
but it
gets them,
also
they get them motivated because they like now I ain't got a lot of time to waste. So it's like, all right, well, I better get it now because it might be gone.
Yeah.
it also come with having a customer base to sell to also.
Yeah,
Like I said, I'm basing this all off my homeboy Chase and Rich and how that's what they've been doing. They'll come out with 20 pieces. They got a certain amount of larges, mediums, XLs, and all that. If you get them, you get them. You don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Next month, we're on to the next one. You know what I mean? But it's because I can come to this field with a bunch of them and know that people are going to come to me to buy this. It just
yeah,
keeps on happening like that.
Well, you know that there are boutique packs that you can get that will sell you like three, five, of the different sizes. Now, when you make them custom, like this company, the two companies that I will send you, they will do like they did a limited drop for this pop-up shop for me. Like I don't have a lot of those.
Hmm.
And so it's like
can you
yeah,
send it to me too? Because I want to do that too. Because that's what like what Shimon saying. I hate having stuff like you bought a whole bunch and then you be like, man, people ain't jump on it like I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't be really messing with the clothes like
But
that.
but
And I don't have an audience.
no, but it's on us also. It's like
Yeah,
you got to go. Like your people ain't buy them, so you have is a bunch of other peoples in the world, nigga. Like you got to be out there and show it to other people. I
yeah.
think a
yeah.
lot of time we don't sell them to our home, but like, damn, my people ain't supporting, it, and then you just stuck with them instead of just going to see some strangers because strangers fuck with
That's
you.
what I did. I went to the barber shops. Like
I'm saying,
one,
but you
one dude was supporting me, like he got it, and then I went to the other looking at me like I'm like, like the bum on the street type thing. And I'm like, oh,
No. See, okay. So your
what was
problem
the no for? That was funny, nigga. Like,
because he said like a bum on the street. But my thing, so Chauncey, do you have a website? You don't have a website.
yeah, I do.
nigga.
That's to sell shit on?
Yeah.
That you actually sell things on.
No.
Okay, then
Because
shut
I
your
don't
ass
be
up. No, you
promoting it
don't.
like that.
No,
That's
you
my
don't.
problem.
That's your problem. So that's your problem. Because you're not going to run into like you cannot count on, mind you, I can't say you can't count on family, you can't count on
I know.
friends, you can't count on them.
Yeah.
It's the strangers. You
Yeah.
need to optimize your website, have a place for merch, have it so that people can see it when they come look for you. They will support, strangers will support you and your unliquidated items on your website. But we also, like Shamal, you got some good shit. Like that Never Follow shirt. I think you absolutely should make some more of those motherfuckers because I love that. Um, but we have to be able to promote them, right? Like get out there, use these tools. When I figure out this shit right here, man, I'm putting everybody on, and we all gonna have hot shit, and it's not gonna have my goddamn face on it. It's gonna have some rando's face on it. But
Because even though I was yelling like you gotta get out here and see people and bump into people, it's like no, there's stuff like I ain't never seen a God is dope store in my life or bump into a person. It's
right.
all online. They sell hella shit. You can really make a lot of money if you just invest in selling your shit online. So it's not like it had
Yep.
to be back in the day where you had to be out the truck with it just like that. No,
Yeah.
you can just actually put it like and it comes with a plan and a campaign and all this other like we
Yep.
just talked about though. So
So
on that.
Larita made the website for me. So I feel like in my mind, I gotta redo the website. So it's simple. Like what I be seeing when most people when they be selling any type of merch they sell, you click on it, you go to the website, you go straight to the like where it shows you, all right, it's just about the merch. White background, merch, and do you want it or not type thing, right? Where mine's has got like a testimonial. And so I'm like, and it's cool, but I'm just like, I don't know how to do it. So I'm like, and I don't know where to go to like get it so it's customized. Like, I mean, do you know anybody who does websites? You know what I mean?
Fiverr. Fiverr.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hey man, what what Jay Jones told you about that, man? What's the name of his joint? He's like, if you got
What?
one like Pfeiffer, it's just like that. I don't know. Well, I guess I Fiverr. Fuck it, I can't think of the name of it either.
But the other one that he had, yeah,
He had a black version of Fiverr. That's exactly how he promoted it. So I just can't think of
yeah.
Oh,
the name. Yeah.
well, I would like so my I have such a love-hate relationship with like services now. Like I am going to be, come back for a fourth and fifth interview type of bitch because I'm so tired of getting taken. Like, I think we're at the we're in the we're in the era of there's not a lot of opportunities out there
Hmm.
from a foundational standpoint. Like everybody, like the market is saturated with unemployment. Everybody wants to do their own thing and everybody wants to talk themselves into being the best in the business, but they can't necessarily do it. You're going to run into a whole bunch of those things. And if you don't vet them appropriately, you're going to get burned. And I got burned a million times where I wasted G's. So it's like, to be more
I ain't trying to
strategic.
waste $10, man.
My God.
I'm not trying to waste $10 on a Facebook ad. You send
That's what
Well,
I
yeah,
know.
like, but when
something.
that $10 from that Facebook ad shows that you reached 7,000 people and you got about 5 to 7 orders off of it,
Mm,
like it's worth it. Like I paid that one time that lady came, I got her from Fiverr. She was nice. I paid $500. I probably made $1,200 from the ad alone.
mm.
So it paid for itself, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
But it's after she was done, I didn't know what the fuck she did, and now I'm back at the same.
If you know, where do you
You
call? Like
gotta
she gonna
call her
call back.
back up.
She gonna call me
I'm
back.
not. I'm not. I'm going to call somebody else who's going to actually be able to demonstrate it,
Mm,
help create those SOPs so that I don't have to relearn it. I know how to do it if I have to do it
mm,
myself. And then when I hire somebody, I can hand that SOP
yeah,
over to them and say, this is what I want you to do. I don't have time to do it myself.
okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. I mean, like I said, that's a lesson learned though. Like next time I got to include like, hey man,
Ooh,
I need you to show me how to do what you did. And
right,
that's included in my next request.
right.
I like that. I like that. It seems like for the next couple of weeks on the way to Black Friday or to the concrete us making a concrete Black Friday plan, we can come with the basics like I was talking about at the beginning. As far as me and Sean talking about the optimizing or making our website not plain, but just easy on not even easy to use. Because like I said,
Yeah.
my biggest problem was I had, and my biggest problem with my clothing is I'm really big on custom. So I think my fear of getting a whole bunch of shirts is the fact that they know me for being able to get stuff that they can match for their color, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But I also can understand how many times you're losing people who just wanted something that you didn't have at that time. But that's a whole other story. Um, so yeah, like I said, I think we need to come with the basics or whatever. That's all I got. That makes sense, Sean?
Yeah.
All right.
And it might be something that we can walk through together.
I
Cause
think that's really what it is. I mean,
Yeah.
we ain't put you on this thing to teach us or whatever, but you got some knowledge, so teach a nigga. So I guess that MetaSuite tutorial we've been putting off we'll actually have next week.
Chauncey, do you have do y'all have both a business account with Facebook and with Instagram?
Business
Yeah.
account. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if I
think
have one.
Instagram. I think Instagram is. I know C Smith Art. Um. Yeah. C Smith Art is business. I believe Instagram is. Yeah. I think it's business. Yeah. It's
I know my
business.
shipping is business. I
Okay.
don't
Yeah.
know about my podcast one though, or my clothing line is definitely ship. Well, it might say entrepreneur.
I think there's only two classifications.
Really,
So news to me.
really.
Ah.
Learn something new every day.
But
But then
yeah, both
also,
of
I
them.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
both of them, and they connected too. So I
That's
already connected both of them. So I
Good.
connected C
That's
Smith.
yeah,
Connected
because
both of them.
they set you up and you have to have your business account adjacent to a personal account. My personal account fucked some things up on my business side.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, but definitely, we can start walking through, looking at some analytics, and then just maybe just, looking at some different spaces of, try to post some things and then we can see how it did.
Yeah.
Some moments of vulnerability and be able to kind of say, okay, well, this is, you posted this at this time. Look how well it did. But you posted at this and nobody saw it. So right now, my game plan right now was to post at, they said eight, 3 times a day or two. You could do one, but so eight when people first wake up, like around noonish, and four.
Eight, eight, eight
AM?
videos.
And no, 8 in the morning.
Oh, okay. So, but
Yeah, three
post three
times.
times.
Eight, yeah. And if I'm not gonna post 3 times, then like 11 and like three. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and I've been seeing the engagement. I don't know how that one clipped up video of me and Shar got that many views. Like I'm like, and it sucks because it's the most on my business page, most views, and I didn't even fucking do it. So like,
When they say post, I mean any type of post. Are you talking about a post on your page on your channel? Are you talking about stories? Are you talking about reels? Or are you just talking about posting anything?
you should have a reel a day, and then you can do a carousel of images. Like, do y'all do carousels?
I've been
All of it, of
look.
course.
I did a search on how to increase engagement, and it says carousel. So, what is a carousel?
Hmm.
Like,
Like to be able to slide through the photos. Like,
Oh,
oh, it's just like a bunch
multiple
of
posts.
pictures.
mhm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I
I
don't
need to
do
start
number
doing
stories.
that.
So maybe that's
Huh?
my problem. I don't do number stories. Maybe that's my problem because if you don't see it today, it's
Yeah,
gone.
because only your audience is really seeing your stories or somebody who finds you. And so, um, I definitely want to,
Yeah, I'm about to get.
when I figure out this other thing, I mean, even with so it's the shirts that I sent in our little group chat,
Mhm.
I was just designing and coming up with like the different things I wanted to tweak on it, and it came up with some really good stuff. And like you can take pictures, like I said in the beginning, take pictures of existing hoodies, and then you can say, okay, well, instead of you even pulling out a different color, say, I want the same design, but I want it red. I want the same design, but I wanted this, and I want to make it such and such. And you can have those flat layouts and then put those on your website and just have super clean, like people want to be able to find it and people want to be able to see what you have. And we have super clean, same background, flat layouts. And I think that it really will start to get people engaged. Then you can do it like a carousel. You can do some AI stuff of people in it, just chilling, people on the court chilling, people in the field chilling. Um,
It's
there's
crazy.
so
I
much.
have all that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll make it
So
happen.
the outfit is going with the cargo because I just pictured it in my head. So the outfit with um the cutoff with I'm stronger than your daddy. That's gonna go with the cargo.
It could, because
Oh, okay.
so the cargos are just like one thing. I got a raincoat. Did I show y'all all of
That
them?
raincoat
I
idea,
ain't see
like
that. I just saw the one you put in the chat with the I was like, that's dope.
I
I
am
Yeah, you
so
people I can see people buying, they gonna buy that one.
like, listen,
that's I think with the Arshawn, like niche, like she found a niche. I think like when she keep telling you like Erica and Lauren, like that might be your niche. Like you could just make those pieces for yourself, and then you can actually have the shirts because they can't buy the art itself. They can at least buy the shirt because
Yeah.
it's like that. You know what I mean?
I sent you a request to share my screen.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Hopper.
I don't know if there's something I should ask on. You just let me know. You just don't answer. But I need some models. So like, if I was to do that, is she expensive? Like the girl that you was telling me, like, is
Which
she
one?
expensive?
You talking about to me?
Yeah.
I ain't got no models, nigga.
You said,
Which one?
I don't know. It was one you were telling me about one
The
time
one that
before.
has the photographer and the makeup and stuff. She's not expensive. No.
Okay.
Um,
Your expensive and my expensive might be different though.
Yeah, I didn't know whether you.
Mine not expensive is like $200.
right. And
You
she,
can do some
I
damage
think
with
it's like,
$200 though.
I think it was like 175.
Oh, okay, all right.
But no,
That's
like
doable.
175 an hour, but it's the photographer, her hair and makeup, and the studio.
Oh, that yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, you can do some damage with $200, nigga. Like hell yeah.
Can y'all see this?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's tight.
For the
You see this
raincoat.
one?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
the new with the stitching, and I got the little label on there. Um, then with the raincoats, like I always wanted to do a little kid
I
fucking
like that.
raincoat. Listen, and then I said, put it on some bodies. These bitches look mad. I didn't say make them happy, but I'm like, but that has taller than your daddy in the little
Oh,
inside.
word.
Yep. And then my favorite hoodie I want to do is this one here. Is he said I was to die for. I'm gonna put Roman 5:8 underneath it because one Roman is my boy, and then it's the scripture that talks to. He said it was to die for. But I'm
Oh,
not
that's
sure I'm gonna
tight.
keep the cross here, and we'll put the cross on the back and
Mm,
put the scripture underneath it. But I think that's dope. And then I have but this was all just like my ideas just kind of coming to fruition.
mm,
And this one is a distressed hoodie. Um, this will be my logo. It's not going to just say above the crowd. It'd be my logo here. And then grounded roots, elevated mindset above the crowd. Kind of toe up a little bit. But it's like being able to work in that creative space has been
mm.
amazing. But this is the website I told you was telling you about. Um, how can I get back out of here? Please
Hey, do
refresh.
you use Pinterest? Do
Do
you
I?
advertise on Pinterest?
I am going to get back to that, but I
Uh-huh.
I have not. But look at this. This AI.
Oh, snap. Oh, that's tight.
So like all of this stuff here. Think about all the advertisements you've seen that have been similar to this. Like insane. And it's like putting your idea to work using fashion models, virtual try-ons, design, like all of the stuff. This is what I'm talking about, the AI tech pack maker. That's
Mm.
what
Uh-huh.
I need to be. But to be able to like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But to be able to see the stuff that's in your head in the actual application, yeah. So I'm gonna go through some tutorials before I like use my credits and stuff, but like you can do all these things up here with the tech pack is big for me since I'm in the custom space all the time. But yep, it's the new black and it's called the new black.ai. It's where you can find it. But this is amazing to me. Like amazing,
Yeah, that picture look dope.
right? I'm gonna stop my share. But yeah, it's
Hey,
I'm
who is Charlene?
oh shit. Why does it say Charlene?
I said the same thing to you last week, yo. Or last time.
Who?
Well, it's my
And I
business
said the same thing to
partner.
her last
Oh,
time. I mean, I
But
know who Charlene was. That's
but
why
the funny part is it's my business partner, but
I know.
it's
I thought that was your
also
new avatar. So like, you was going by
it's
different
went to
names.
my about my Larice Sosa. Like, why would
it's
it say
my computer. Why I showing her? That's what you said last time. I mean, that wasn't your voice, but that's me mocking.
shut up? But yeah,
Yeah, like I said, I like that commercial. Like I said, plain Jane commercial, get it done though.
I'm about to have some dope, high quality. Like, y'all not gonna know who shot you where, because I
Your
just
commercials are coming from AI. Your commercials are coming from people.
mine right now.
Yeah.
Right now, it's coming from me.
Then what you using? Cause my commercials average.
I just use the edits app. The Instagram edits, and so, and right now it's just and a fucking 12-year-old Xavier shot most of those. Like I was like, come out here, son. I need. So we went to the park. We went to the field. They had a soccer field. We went to a warehouse. I let them practice driving a little bit.
Mm.
Went in front of a brick wall. I went on the steps of the warehouse. And so I said, listen, I just want you to film. Just keep the camera on me. I don't need you zooming in. He did a couple like zoom ins. I was like, damn it, don't zoom in, just film. And then I got a whole bunch of just raw footage. And then you just take different clips and you just
So you pull up, you pulled up to that park with an idea, or you pulled up there just to get pictures because you knew you're gonna come home, put it in AI, and be able to generate an idea.
no, I wasn't going to, I wasn't, I don't do it to put it into AI.
Okay.
I'm using the AI for layouts, like the flat layouts, and to help generate my designs.
Mhm.
I do the photo shoots in the park just because it's not my house. I
But
do
I'm
have
saying
some.
about, my bad. I'm more about I'm asking about the thought process though. Like I said, are you leaving the house with an idea of what you're gonna do with these pictures, or are you taking the pictures and then hoping to come up with the idea with these pictures that you have? If that makes
I'm
sense.
leaving that house with the idea of what I
Okay.
want to do because it's like I want to go to open spaces that are not traditionally where you would see me, like in my bedroom or in the front of my house. So it's like let's find some neutral places, let's places in public. Because if you look at like competitors or people who are in the same genre that you are in, a lot of stuff's outside on the street by the stoplight, on busy streets, in alleyways, on it's just like at like old timey restaurants and stuff, like getting that like natural out and about, those organic photos is what I'm trying to do now. So I'm really I haven't done that before. So like now it's like I'm being intentional with the type of content that I'm capturing
Okay.
and doing it in a video format so that I can either pause it to get pictures
Hmm.
or I can keep on getting different cuts and that content can last me for forever. I can just keep getting different variations of what I did. I'm gonna use this content until I don't have every little piece of what I was doing, sitting down, standing up, jacket off, jacket on. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm running into a wall of like I feel like I want to make commercials for everything I do, if that makes sense. Like I want to make a commercial for this hoodie and sweatshirt when it comes out. I want to make another hoodie for, I mean, another commercial for my beer gang hoodie. I want to make a commercial, but I feel like I want to make better production, not far as like the camera and the lights, but just better with the idea. And it's
Okay.
funny because
So
sometimes like my best commercial was like, shit, do you got a beard? You from Southside? You fuck with me? Then get one. And people are like, oh, I like that. And I'm like, and it's funny because I'm overthinking, thinking that'll be nothing. They're like, yo, I like that. What you talking about? You know what I mean? So, but I run into a wall after that. Like I was like, I'm my hope. I need help with thoughts. If that makes sense.
what's wrong with your chat?
Yeah, that I mean, I think that's why I was asking about when you take the pictures. Like, do you have a
Okay,
plan in mind?
so
Because like with me, I have a whole bunch of pictures in
I
my
think
phone that I can put in chat. Like, yo, let's come up with a commercial with these pictures. Like, I can do that. But I was asking, like, when you leave the house, be like, okay, I'm doing this. I'm taking these pictures because I'm about to do this for this because I'm gonna have this ad that sells this.
yeah. Chauncey, you was about to say something?
I was going to say, like, do you ever go to like competitors and see what they doing? Like, not saying you don't do the exact thing, but just to get ideas for brainstorming. Like,
You
all
talking about
right,
me?
yeah. Like, do you be like, or do you just want to be like, um, I
Again,
don't know. Like, that's
again,
what
that's
I
my
do sometimes. I just go see what other people are doing. What is what are other people doing? You know what I'm saying? That's why I got the idea of the man on the street. Like I saw somebody else, I said, "Oh, that's dope. That's
mhm.
something that's in my wheelhouse. I ain't got to do a whole lot of acting. I can just come up to somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I like maybe I'll continue with that and see what's up, you know. Do you do that? Do you like go and see what others are doing?
that's
And
kind of that's kind of my problem because it goes back to the whole taking the shit real, real serious. Like when
Mhm.
I see somebody do something I like, I get inspired by that.
Oh, okay.
But it's the whole consistency of continuing to stay on that ground. Like I always feel like I do a lot of stuff in spurts, but after that spurt, I don't keep it going. I just chill and forget that
Yeah.
hey, I do this, and then another spurt happens, and I'm happy about that. But
We
yeah.
have to be, and this is not just to you because it's to me as well, obedient and disciplined. We have to be because our priority is our business and we want our business to succeed. We're not going to succeed by not doing the systems and putting the systems in place and staying obedient to the system. Um, I think that they are definitely what Chauncey was saying with regard to your competitors. I think we are absolutely overthinking the shit.
Mhm.
Like overthinking, like it doesn't have to be a talk. Sometimes like and what I'm finding when I'm doing like the research and stuff, like you can have the user generated content, but you can also have that shit laying on the floor. Like there
Okay.
but there is a way that you
Mhm.
lay it on the floor, right? There's a way that you do flat layouts. And then if it's not a floor that you like, that's when you go back to AI, lay it on the floor like my little raggedy ass carpet, lay it on the floor, take the picture toss it into chat and say, I need a flat layout of this shirt on a concrete floor or on a gray floor, or use photo room and remove the background and put it on something else.
But even what you
But
said was straightening the shit out, because I do a lot of pictures on the floor, but the shirt be all wrinkled and shit. So it's like, yo, just find an app to straighten that bitch out, because
right,
there's apps just to do that. So yeah,
yeah,
taking the shit more serious.
yep,
That's why I like this shit, because like I said, every week I got to make sure that I'm
doing
getting delivered.
something.
Yeah, doing something, yo. That's why I fucking love it. I was telling Sean before, like I had to deliver to, it's called Spaces, but it's just like a WeWork. Now I just love the thought of that type of energy being around. You know, like you could be at work and you go to the cafeteria. If it's a co-work, you might have some random conversation that just whatever. But if it's in a WeWork or Spaces, there's no telling what you bump into another entrepreneur. So there's no telling what y'all
Yeah,
might end up talking about or blossoming into. You know what I mean? So that's why I like this a lot. You know what I mean? I really do.
Yeah, I
And I
mean,
was
it's same
telling him like
here.
the interview I had before this, she was like I knew she was nice. I knew she was nice in flag football, and I knew she had a dope shirt that came out called said that you can't guard me that a lot of people were wearing, and I knew that she took pictures and shit. So when I went to do my homework and we do her page, I'm like, oh no, she got a nice movement going. Her thought process is fire, like, and it was just even so I was like kind of hope I was hyped for the interview. And then while doing the interview, a lot of questions came up. And humble brag, like I'm actually good at fucking interviewing. Cause I always say like, yo, when the person says, well, that's a good question. Or I ain't think about that. Like, that's what makes the interviewer feel good. And I told her that at the end, I was like, she was like, yo, and I said it a lot of times. I was like, yeah. So like it was definitely I was hype about that. And that type of that's what make me want to take this shit a little more serious and figure out what I actually can do with it. Because, like I said, I think I told you this also too loud. Like we're kind of in the front of this flag football thing taking off, and me being in media, I really can't jump on stuff. But like I said with this, because I forgot what I was watching, but in one of the comments, somebody said, not to me, but just the video I was watching, the person told him like, have your use one of them clip-on microphones, it'll make it sound better. You know what I mean? So I was thinking
but
about that.
your wife gave you a fucking microphone and
I
you
got two
ain't.
of them. I got two of them. But that's what I was thinking. It was like, yo, I'm getting bigger people that I'm talking to. I got to make sure the product is good now. Instead of thinking I'm just gonna slowly rise there. Like, no, you're getting good interviews. Make sure you're putting out good quality also, not just good content, so to say, because they go both ways. Like the quality of them is gonna make it stick around for the good content,
Yeah.
not the good content gonna make them stick around because the quality average. No, nigga, that quality average, I'm gonna bounce sooner or later, nigga. As soon as you get a commercial, one of them commercials don't light up, out. But just because the content's good, no, I'm not sticking around for that. The quality has to be like that. You know what I mean? Because you see plenty of people with the flashy shit, like the flashy ass promo or whatever, but the shit be trash. You know what I mean? But them shits be selling. And we be hating.
Because you're not disciplined.
Yep, and obedient, like you said, because you know what you gotta do. You know what
Listen,
you gotta do.
listen. And there was a quote that said that if you are uncomfortable, God, I'm gonna fuck it up. But it essentially was saying that if you are uncomfortable with what you are doing and you don't change it, then that's just what you that's your choice.
Hmm.
You're choosing to be average or broke or sad or mad or pissed or whatever it is, that's your choice because you're not doing anything to change it. And so
Yeah.
I actively wake up every day like, okay, God, what do you want me to do? And let me walk in your direction. And, and I'm trying not to be like, it's okay to be mad at certain things not going your way, but you were supposed to not have something happen just so you can change how you operate. Because one thing about where we are is that we are consistent coasting, but if we want to elevate, we have to be refined
See,
and
I
stop
struggle.
those bad
I,
habits.
I struggle with that. Like I struggle with understanding that shit just gonna fuck up sometimes, or I struggle with small stuff throwing me off. If that makes sense, because I feel like I can't handle the small shit. How I'm gonna be able to handle the big shit? You know what I mean? But yeah, like I really do struggle with just giving too much energy to small shit.
I don't
I
want
do too.
that right
I
there. You gotta be able to say. Like I laughed at that stupid ass label because that shit pissed me off when I first saw it, and then I had to laugh at it. Like that shit's so big, it's retarded. Like it's can't use the R word. I'm sorry, but like that shit is stupid, stupidly big. And I was like,
She said she wanted
oh,
big sizes.
this for big, big and tall people, so big old label. But some of the things like I am so like I keep my eyes on where I want to be. I keep my eyes on where I want to be. There is the cliche is nobody said it's going to be easy. And you damn right, this shit is hard every step of the way, but it is turning us into the people that we want to be. It is
Mm,
turning us into the business owner. If I was a little bitch ass, couldn't fire nobody, I fired so many people. I am going to have good people around me. Because if I did not go through the bad, then I'm not going to be able to get to the good, not to be able to discern whether or not people are just lip service. This is lip service. I can do the X, Y, and Z. No, you don't have to show me you can do X, Y, and Z. Because now that I pulse you, because I used to be a jobs person, oh, they need this job and they said that they can do
mm,
it. So let me pay you and bring you on and do it, and they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Now it's like I have a level of discernment to say, okay, I need you to give me a writing sample or tell me what you do in this scenario or tell me how or what systems you've used and give me some good references. So I know that when you come for my business, you're gonna take care of it the way that you would take care of it for yourself. That you are about your business. And I think before I kind of didn't and I got burned and I paid people for things that and for me to stay stagnant, for me to stay where I was. I'm looking for people to elevate with me. So it's we have to be deliberate and intentional and obedient and stop staying, we know the things that we need to change. We absolutely know what we have to change. But
That's interesting that you say that because I'm like, I was listening to like a podcast and it was just talking about like how you look at these companies and we think it's branding, right? But it's like it's a level of how they do stuff. And you
mm.
look at Apple, oh, that's how they, they operate. You know what I'm saying? When you come into the store, you be like, oh, snap, this ain't tight. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it's that's a level how they do it from the top down. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, so is my business operating like that? Like
Mm,
when people engage with me,
mm,
is that what they're getting?
yeah,
So to be a millionaire, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to present a level of a competency for people to start messing with you because they're gonna be like, it's not just this logo. It's
yeah.
okay. This is a standard. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get with this standard. Like, you know what I mean? When I get with Nike, when you wear Nike, you're not just looking at this Michael Jordan, but you're looking at okay, they come consistently coming out with a brand every single, you know what I'm saying, every single month.
yeah.
So I
They
feel
have a
like that's
strategy.
they have
Like
a
there is
strategy, they have
a
systems.
strategy.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
systems. There's marketing. There is a if X happens, we do Y. If
Yeah.
this happens, we do. And that's what I have been like. What are your SOPs? Do you have an SOP
Mm.
for the systems that you have in place? Like it's
Ooh,
important.
maybe we should start there, y'all. Well, I guess you got yours, La. We should start with like our own SOPs, like establishing our own.
Yeah,
That's with you, La. You'll be either reviewing and make sure that you do have this SOP that you want, and with us,
yeah.
we'll be
SOP.
standards of procedures. La,
You
You said
froze.
what?
what?
What's the SOP?
You said what is it?
Yeah.
So like
Is it standards of procedure? Is that what you want to say?
your standard operating procedures.
Okay,
So
Oh,
like
okay.
so like what are your procedures for when you get a request for a portrait? What are your
Mm,
procedures when you get a request for a mural? What are
yeah.
your procedures when you need to hire a person, like
yeah.
a staff member? What are your procedures when you need to do a print, like do a prototype or do a print? If you were bringing on someone you don't have to necessarily train them. You would hand them. These is the SOPs for X, Y, and Z. This is how you're going to check emails. So like think of how you would set up standard operating procedures for if you had an executive assistant. So you don't have to do the
Yeah.
bullshit work that nobody wants to do. Sorry, I got PTSD. Um,
But it
for
sounds
the
like it also can answer what do you offer? Like you can answer the question to yourself, like, okay, what do I actually offer?
yep,
And those would be the things that you set up SOPs for. Like
yep.
I like that. Okay, I
I
like that.
need to do that.
Yeah,
And then SOPs for
I need to do
systems
that. I
themselves.
also need to really like refine. Like I came up with a business plan, so you come up with like what is what is your what's the thing that they say like your the first thing is in there, like your mission statement. But it's not just some words, it's like, okay, what is it that you really believe? This is at the core of what my business stands for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Things are important.
Did
because
you do
it
a
go back to
business?
a lot. Because it's when she was saying like, I know where I'm headed, I know where I'm going, I know what direction I'm going in. That comes from knowing, like your mission statement, you know where you're going. So
Yeah.
that little shit is just right there that would have pissed off a regular person. It doesn't because I know where the fuck I'm going. That's just I'm not worrying about that. But when you don't know where you're going, anything will fuck you up. Because yeah, like I like that. Yeah, I'm about to write down SOP is very big though.
And
On
we have to and SOPs for systems. So like if you how so like how am I going to do a tech pack? How am I going to work in um um like I'm trying to think of a comparable system. I have SharePoint, like any kind of like databases. What is the standard operating procedures for filing things away? For um please tell me y'all have a business account.
with
Yeah.
Financial account. Okay,
from
thank
a
you.
bank.
Yep.
Yeah, bank. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure. I closed my eyes thinking that if you said no, that I
I
wasn't
got
going
a regular
I was
checking
right at
account.
the right at the
I
legal zone,
just
nigga.
gotta say, I got a little piggy bank. You know what I'm saying? I just throw my
to. So like, what is
I drew my logo on that bitch. That's my account right there. Like,
but like, what is your procedure for infusing your business with cash if you need it?
repeat that again, my bad.
I said, what is your standard operating procedure for infusing your business with cash? Like putting your personal funds in there if you were
Mm.
running low on business expense or business flow capital. Like what is your procedures for are you doing it as an investment to grow it or are you doing it as a
I'm just
business?
running. I'm just hitting that button that transferred from this account to that account,
Yeah.
and I'm putting a note in my head like, all right, I'm gonna pay
I'm
this
looking at
back
us like
when this happens.
that.
That's why you're here to help
Look,
us
you
out.
see
Like
how
that's
she
why
look
you're here.
at
That's why you're here to ask this
I
question.
know, right?
Hey, that was just
I
Tracy.
ain't working corporate.
That's
Oh
why, I mean, but
man.
that's why this. I think that's why this team works though. Like I
Yeah.
really do. Because you're gonna ask us the question like that. Like I said, this goes back to how an hour ago we said something about basics and making sure we have the basics. I think the last two or three things you talked about, we don't have, and those are basics. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So yeah, I like this.
so I remember we never followed up on it, but we did talk about and go through our business plans and stuff. I think it is critical for us. We did do that. We did do that. We talked about the mission and the vision. I remember Chauncey's. I remember yours, Shamal, because you had 19 of them, right?
These are facts.
I'm
He
snorted.
said 19. Dang.
But you had said at one point in time that you wanted to try to focus it, right? Oh shit. You know what? Okay, sorry. Random moment.
Good. Get the pressure off me. Go ahead.
So there was a lady that I was talking to in one of the cohorts or what have you, and she was talking about a mother organization that covered the other businesses. So she had one business and then she has a umbrella
Holding company?
organization that covers the other businesses. So her umbrella company is called Yellow Umbrella. And the reason why it was called Yellow Umbrella is because of a mustard seed, faith of a mustard seed, and it covers all of the other businesses. And I
Mm.
was thinking, I gotta go back to my notes, remind me, because
I mean,
I'm
that's what
feeling like
Southside did it was. That was
that
Southside
part.
did it was
That's what I was
until
thinking.
yeah. I mean, and
And
the only
it's
reason
a
why I opened
holding
up
company,
another,
right?
huh?
It's a holding company, right?
No, I'm not sure if it's a holding company. I know that it is like the other companies are just ancillary to like they fall underneath that particular one. And I think there was a purpose for that. I gotta look at the notes for it, but
And the other
The
ones
only
is
reason why I
DBA.
made our LLC Southside Shipping was because I wanted to, like you said, allow with keeping the funds separate.
yeah,
That's the only reason why I did it, because I would have made that another umbrella. I would have put that under the Southside Did It company, to tell you the truth. But I wanted to, I wanted to take it more serious, and I wanted to separate the two. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Most time it shows up as SS shipping instead of Southside shipping. You know what I mean? But that's another comment.
yeah. But we need to make sure that we are all fortifying our foundations and understanding where we're going so that we have marching
Yeah.
orders and we're being deliberate and it's not just a guess because it's a strategy that we're putting in place and we're
Yeah.
holding ourselves accountable for that strategy. So I think going forward, our main goal needs to be discipline and behave as owners of businesses because
Mm.
sometimes we treat them like hobbies. They're not hobbies.
Mm.
They're things that we want to grow and nurture. So
Yeah, because we used to be mad when somebody called it a hobby.
I'll punch somebody in the throat. I boosted one post that I got some sales off of because I only got larges and extra larges of my satin sets, and I boosted those in particular because I
Mm.
mean most of us are that size. Um, and a lady gonna comment underneath my post yesterday, and I had time because I'm menopausal too, so she was like, "Oh, there's such a limited selection." I was like, "Absolutely. For $29.99 for a set for tall women who don't get anything? Absolutely." So I'm gonna need y'all to get on here a little bit faster. Thank you for the engagement though. I appreciate you because I'm gonna comment back on everybody. I'm gonna comment
Yeah,
on
Yeah,
why,
everybody.
somebody always got
it
your
gotta
back.
be a hater like, yo?
Always
Always.
gotta
But
be one.
you're not
Yeah,
gonna
I got a
find it underneath nobody
testimonial,
else.
and one of the jakes was like, yeah, I was like, bruh,
It's just like
just support me, man.
On
That's
all.
I'm
It's
trying to
on.
get it
everybody got, or
together.
shut the fuck up. Excuse my language, but Lord, either you don't like it and you move on, or you love it and you support me. But like you don't have like small businesses have it bad enough as it is. Like just trying to get visibility, and you want to shine a shitty light on me right now?
A shitty life.
Not a bad light, a shitty light. Doo doo, doo doo.
It's
Don't do
doo-doo,
that.
baby.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Please
And she
don't.
probably looked like you too. And meaning like she,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Definitely one of us.
yeah,
Yeah, I just feel like I don't understand. Do
yeah.
you want clothes or not? Because I got some hot shit coming. I got some hot shit coming. Do you want me to continue? Because I could sell and actually live a little bit less stressed.
Yeah.
And you still going to be in high water.
As much as I love these businesses, the bitches are stressful, goddamn it. Wouldn't have it any other way though, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Do we have homework? I feel like we for the last 30
Feel
minutes
like we
we said
do. We
we
gotta
we
write these
SOPs.
yeah.
SOPs. Look,
SOPs,
we gotta write these
Meta
SOPs. We
Suite.
gotta come up with better marketing strategies.
Yeah,
So
man.
to be
Yeah.
Yes, that's number
disciplined,
one.
we are
Discipline.
going to let so SOP. So looking at your business, and figure out what SOPs you want to put in place in order to help you stay disciplined. And then I think after that one, we can possibly come up with a marketing strategy. Like, how are we going to hold ourselves accountable? I think we started doing that a little bit, but we kind of fell off.
Yeah,
Like,
I think that's
schedule.
we really gotta do that. 'Cause we'll give out some fire ass homework assignments and then to come back next class and just jump on a whole nother subject and not
Yeah,
even
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah, probably the teacher's fault. But anyway. But yeah. But yeah, SOPs. I guess we can start talking a little bit more during the week, keep each other on our toes, even if it's just in the
Yeah.
chat.
yeah,
Yeah, let's do that because we'll go from Wednesday to Wednesday, and then it's stuff. All of us got stuff going on in our
Yeah,
lives.
yeah.
yeah.
So then we'll get to like, you know what I'm saying. So if we could just do like a midweek, like, hey,
We check in.
Some on the
Sunday, maybe
weekend.
like, hey, Sunday. For me, it's
Yeah,
Sunday. Like that's the day I got to like, you know what I'm saying, like a Sunday text. Hey, y'all did them SOPs.
that
You
worked.
know what I mean?
That worked.
And y'all
Yeah,
about to catch this fire from this tall girl pop-up shop because I'm gonna be posting it all in our joint.
Right
I'm gonna
there.
let y'all know how much sales I got because this is my target audience right here and it's in the place to be. So
I think that's the fire part about it when I was talking about niche earlier. Is like you know exactly who you're selling
Oh
to. It
yeah.
makes stuff a lot more easier. So like I said, I remember when I was making music, it's like I'm trying to have something for everybody. Bitch, everybody don't want your shit. Find somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And like you said, if you try to do it to everybody, you ain't got nobody.
You ain't got nobody. And then
And
you
that's
feel
why
bad because
I'm
nobody
trying to
like your
find
shit.
mines out. So I'm like, all right, who is my market? Well, it
Women.
seems like it's like mostly it's not now. It seems like it's females.
She keep telling you about
Females,
these
you know what
black
I'm saying?
art
I want
pieces, man.
my huh?
Laurice keep telling you about these black art pieces.
Yeah,
Erica Badu next, man. She keep telling you,
yeah,
cuz.
I'm
yeah,
just saying.
But
yeah.
yeah. All right.
All
Till
right,
till next
to
weekend.
Wednesday.
All right, y'all. Love y'all.
All right, love y'all.